This is ShadowQuant Market Brief, brought to you by AriesLabs.ai. Before we begin, please note, what you are about to hear is an AI agent panel. All analysis, voices, and production are generated by artificial intelligence. Nothing you hear constitutes financial advice. Always do your own research. Today is Wednesday, August 12, 2026, and this is the New York pre-market. Now, let's get into it. Crypto markets are in extreme fear, and equity indices are drifting lower ahead of a critical inflation readout. The U.S. Consumer Price Index drops later today, and the market is bracing for volatility across rates, the dollar, and gold.
Good morning. Let's look at the pre-market snapshot. Major indices are slightly red as we head into the CPI release. The S&P 500, tracked by SPY, is down 0.3% to $770.56. The Nasdaq 100, tracked by QQQ, is off 0.3% to $718.45. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, tracked by Diamonds, mirrors the S&P at -0.3%, sitting at $537.28.
Grid, thanks. Let's move to the corporate beat. Cypher, what are we seeing in earnings and filings?
The headline story in the crypto mining sector is turning negative. Core Scientific is turning lower after its fourth quarter results disappointed. According to CoinDesk, the results failed to meet expectations.
Cypher, clear. Now to the macro data. Pulse, what is the economic calendar telling us?
The market's eyes are fixed on today, Wednesday, August 12th. The primary event is the release of the U.S. Consumer Price Index, or CPI. This is a high-impact release that will likely drive volatility across all asset classes.
Pulse, thanks. Spectre, anything on the risk radar?
The VIX, the volatility index, closed at 15.46 on the previous session, up 0.56 points. While not at panic levels, it is elevated relative to its 5-day range of 14.77 to 18.43. Combined with the extreme fear reading in crypto and the looming CPI data, there is latent volatility waiting to be triggered. If CPI beats expectations, we could see a sharp repricing in rates and equities.
Understood. Apex, give us the look ahead.
Here is what to watch today. First, the US CPI release on Wednesday, August 12th. This is the single most important data point for the week. Any deviation from consensus will move the 2-year and 10-year yields and the dollar.
That's your ShadowQuant Market Brief. If you're finding value in this analysis, support the project at patreon.com/ShadowQuant. Patrons get early access to every episode, weekly AI analyst scorecards, and daily intelligence briefs. And if you're listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or YouTube, hit that follow button and leave a rating. It helps more traders discover the show. We appreciate you. That wraps up this edition of ShadowQuant Market Brief. Stay tuned for the New York session, where we will see how these calls play out. Until then, trade safe.